let's talk about Funko Pop protectors. In the market, there's been kind of a shortage of hard plastic containers. We've had some brands that have made their own. Funko Pop makes their own brand called Pop Stacks. They're junk. I've never liked them. And the company Ultrapro makes their own version of hard protectors. They're great, they're wonderful, I like them, except they have no way of actually securing whenever they're shut. So one of the companies that I've been supporting for a long time that I hope someday would come out with a superior version of a hard cased protector for your expensive Funko Pops has come out with one finally, and I am very excited. So, who this company is? It is $7 a pop. You can check them out over at 7buckspop.com. I'll make sure to leave a direct link down below in the description box. 7buckspop.com. In my opinion, the best 0.45mm soft protectors on the market. But now, do they also have the best hard protectors on the market? We're going to find out. Just recently, literally a few weeks ago, they released their first ever Popshield Armor Hard Protectors that are going to be the hard plastic protectors. What's nice about these, I've heard, is they have a magnetic closure to them, which is game changing. I'm going to show you why. To start with, we're going to show you Pop Stacks by Funko. They look just like this. You know, it looks like they're really secure, right? Like they're really held on good. But you know why they're held on good for? Because you have to tape them shut. Because if you don't tape these things shut, these cases just pop apart like crazy. So, I mean, it looks like this is very secure, but it is not secure. You have to tape your Funko Pop Stacks shut, which is kind of a pain in the butt, because as every time you open it up, you're leaving tape residue all over your cases, and technically you're supposed to take off both sides because of the suction of it. Give me a second here. You shouldn't have to tape your protectors to shut them, which has been my main complaint about Pop Stacks ever since I first found them, was why these things cost $8, $10. They don't even stay shut. And about the Pop Stacks is, if you're not careful, these damage your pops very easily. Me personally, I won't use these Pop Stacks for my personal like signed pop collection, because I don't collect Funko Pops as a whole. I do though collect autographed Funko Pops. Majority of my collection I got signed in person by the celebrity themselves. But will I ever put any of my personal collection in these Pop Stacks? No. No, because the Pop Stacks are terrible. They have rough edges all around the sides of them, and you've got to slide your pops in and out so carefully, because if you don't, these will damage your pops. You will get damage. You'll get scratches all down the sides of it, down the window of it, the front of the window. VVGS, the owner there, has even said the #1 damage caused by Funko Pops is this Pop Stack. He said the #1 damage he sees is the scratches caused by these stupid Pop Stacks. Only reason why I use these is because most major companies use Pop Stacks for their expensive grails. That's just how you get them. And whenever I get grails in my mystery boxes, I usually just keep these pops in these Pop Stacks until I sell it or put it into my own version of my mystery boxes. I never take them out of these Pop Stacks because I don't want to risk damaging the pop anymore. But I personally do not buy these, I don't support these, and I would not recommend Pop Stacks. So the next one that I actually have been using now for a couple years for my signed pops are the Ultrapro. They're actually pretty good. They are extremely thick, they're sturdy. Like these things, you could probably throw against the wall and they wouldn't break. But the only problem is, they don't seal shut. You pick them up, you must pick them up by grabbing onto the sides. That'll keep it shut. If you grab it like this to pick it up, oh, this way to pick it up, it just slides right open. So a lot of these I'll just put, once again, a piece of tape here and a piece of tape there to keep it shut. That's a pain in the butt though. So with my long introduction, I have very high hopes for these hard stacks, as $7 a pop calls them the Popshield Armor Hard Protectors. So let's find out, let's see what these are like, because if these are game-changing, as I hope they will be, I will be purchasing these from now on for all of my signed Funko Pops. This will be my go-to. Okay, letter right on top. Okay, so the price on these are $26 shipped for 2 of them. 4 of them is $44 shipped. 8 of them is $84 shipped. You can get an entire case of 24 for $235 shipped. So if you buy an entire 24 count case, they're a little under $10 a piece, which is comparable to everybody else's pop. So here's a letter that I received from $7 a pop from Lee Byers, who owns the company. It says, "Hey Clint, here's a sample 2-pack of our new Popshield Armor Hard Protectors with magnetic locking lid and stacking ability. I figured you'd have some fun with them and share them with your viewers. Thanks as always for your support as both a great longtime customer and successful YouTuber, Lee." But yeah, I was a customer, $7 a pop, way before they ever sent me anything. But yeah, these were a courtesy package sent to me from Lee from $7 a pop. I was going to buy some no matter what to try them out, so it was much appreciated that he sent me over a sample to show on my YouTube channel. Inside of it, Popshield Armor Hard Protectors. So here's the box. It comes in a 2-pack. You cannot buy just one. The reason why they're only sold in a minimum of a 2-pack is based on shipping costs. He tries to do free shipping. And for what he said, it costs just as much to ship one that does it cost to ship 2. So it pretty much, it makes sense just to buy 2 of them, because it's pretty much, you know, it's the second one's free shipping in a roundabout way. So he just makes them in 2 packs, 4 packs, 8 packs, and 24 pack. So on the bottom, on the back side here, it says magnetic locking lid for strong seal and easy opening. That is the feature that I can't wait to find out, because every other hard stack on the market lacks that feature. It is needed. 4-inch figures fit perfectly with no room to move around. That's one of the things about the Ultra Pros, is these are fantastic, but your pops and these do move around a little bit. So you don't want to take these things and shake them or anything, because you could damage the corners of the pop. So I'm hoping that these are the thickness of the Ultra Pros with the magnetic closure and a snug fit. Extra thick crystal clear acrylic. So here we go. So I'm probably 8 minutes into this video or so, depending on my editing, and we're finally opening up the box. But I just wanted to give a full explanation of why I'm excited for these, because of my past experience with other companies and why the market needs something like this. If you've got those expensive Funko Pops, those Grails, those signed Pops, you want something good to protect them with, this is game changing. So they're packed like this. Okay, these feel really, really sturdy. So are these about the same thickness? These are actually thicker than the Ultra Pros. It's thicker. That is awesome. That's one thing I like about the Ultra Pros, is the thickness of the walls that adds protection. This is actually thicker than the Ultra Pros. Okay, right there, that's a big up. Here we go, magnetic closure. Okay, it's staying shut. There we go. It took that much force to get it to open up. So if you're just picking this thing up by the top like you probably shouldn't, it took quite a bit of force to get it to pop off on its own. Wow, that's game changing. Here we go. I mean, I'm gonna do this on the pop stack. You just have to touch it and the pop stack comes apart. That's the pop stack. So wow, okay, let's see what the fit's like. I'm gonna go ahead. I have a Batman signed and authenticated by JSA, signed by Michael Keaton. One of my favorite signed pops that I have. Michael Keaton signed Funko Pop. But I'm only going to trust this pop in the very best protector as possible. I'm going to see how easily this thing slides in. It says it has a snug fit, but slides in easily. Yes, this does have a snug fit, but it's not like incredibly tight. Before I put this in, I don't feel any rough edges like on the pop stacks. The top will have rough edges to it that can and will damage your box and your window of your pop. This, I don't feel anything that would damage. So I feel comfortable, I feel safe sliding this in to the Popshield Armor. Slides in very easily. The bottom of this does not remove. It does not come off. That actually sits pretty flush too on the top of that. So putting on, okay, the logo on the top, there's the Popshield logo on top of the hard stack, or on top of the armor. It's like you hear like pop. Okay, I don't want to risk like violently trying to shake this thing open, because no matter how strong the magnets are, if you okay, I don't want to like sit there and just shake as hard as I can, but you can see that this pop weighs about, what, £1.5 pounds, and I'm using a decent amount of downward thrust, and the lid is staying on. Okay, that's a little bit nerve-wracking doing that to this pop, because I do not want this pop to get damaged. But yeah, this lid, that's secure. That's not coming off. The pop inside of here, it is not moving around. It is nice, safe, and secure. So this Mr. Michael Keaton, he found a new home. So yeah, Lee, $7 a pop. Knocked it out of the park with this. The design on this is fantastic. And it's pretty much the Ultrapro's upgraded. Ultrapro is fantastic, but it doesn't stay shut. So yeah, Lee, $7 a pop. Awesome. Very impressive. Very nice. Check them out. Direct link down below. This is what we needed. A good, solid, hard protector that is game-changing.